Today, we are diving into a review of a Bo-Katan Kryze statue on her throne, just as she appears in Season 3 of the Mandalorian Series. My name is Dominic, aka Lordu, and you're watching Star Wars Artefacts. This statue is part of Gentle Giant Ltd's premiere collection. After a long pre-order period, it's finally in stock. Limited to 1,000 pieces, like many in this series, it's available on the company's website for $250 US. R2, fire up the converters. We're taking off. As always, the box features a great image of the statue, along with the title Bo-Katan Kryze on throne and its 1/7 scale. The sides showcase two different visuals, and the back offers a close-up of the character along with a short description. A gifted warrior, Bo-Katan Kryze is a legendary Mandalorian. She refused to align with the Empire's occupation of Mandalore, and now she wields the Darksaber as the leader of the Mandalorian resistance. Underneath the statue, you'll find the usual information, nothing too surprising. Our particular piece is number 270. Assembling the statue is super easy. Just 3 pieces to put together. First, you attach the upper part of the throne to its base. Surprisingly, it comes in 2 parts, which I wasn't expecting since the promo images didn't make that clear. Next, you attach the rangefinder to the helmet. Be careful, it's a tiny piece that comes in a small bag, so don't lose it. As for dimensions, the statue stands 14 inches tall, 11.5 inches wide, and 9.5 inches deep. Weighing in at 14 pounds, it's the heaviest statue we've reviewed so far. You might want to pick a good display spot before unboxing it. Bo-Katan's pose perfectly recreates the scene from Episode 1 of Season 3, where we find her secluded in her castle on Kalevala, a planet in the Mandalorian system. The face is definitely an improvement over the milestone statue I reviewed a while back. But, in terms of resemblance to Katie Sackhoff, well, let's just say it's not quite there. If you want to see what I mean, click the link in the upper right corner to check out that video. That said, her hair and tiara are beautifully done. Please note that her head is fixed, so you can't swap it out with her helmet. Speaking of her helmet, it's placed on the throne's left armrest. The paint job is well done, with runway marks in the right places, though the white paint leans a bit too gray for my taste. Bo-Katan's armor is superbly sculpted, and the paint application is precise. You can see the stitching details on her bodysuit and multiple scratches on her armor, especially on the chest and ankles. The way her hands were sculpted reminds me of the ones seen on Hasbro action figures, so we can insert a blaster or any other accessory. However, it's not the case this time. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button to help us continue our work. You can also follow us on the main social media platforms at SW Artefacts. When we reach 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, 2 of you will get the chance to win one of these 2 Legends in 3 Dimensions half-scale busts offered by Gentle Giant Ltd. This video is being recorded with a few weeks of advance, so we might have already reached our goal. In this case, hurry up! Back to the throne. This thing is massive. The texture mimics light gray concrete with a porous effect for realism. The front sections feature some nice engravings, while 4 vertical pillars leave open spaces between them. The back is relatively plain, likely due to a lack of reference material. The seat is covered in a quilted brown fabric. Each square is distinguishable and detailed. The throne rests on a tiled floor with a beautifully detailed blue rug on top. As always with Gentle Giant, this statue comes with a certificate of authenticity, once again displaying the piece number. This is the second statue in Gentle Giant Ltd's Throne series, following the Boba Fett version, which I previously reviewed. 2 more are on the way: Darth Vader, inspired by the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and already up for pre-order, and Darth Maul from the Clone Wars, which I got to see firsthand at the New York Comic Con. Overall, this Bo-Katan statue is an amazing piece. The throne is majestic, and the pose is spot on. Because of its size and weight, I recommend planning your display space before purchasing. Personally, I wish it had been released a year earlier, when the scene was still fresh in our minds, but it's still an impressive addition to any collection. As usual, I would like to thank Gentle Giant Ltd for sending us this statue for review purposes. What do you think of this statue? Will you be collecting the Throne series? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us with a super thanks, as this will allow us to bring you even more reviews. I'll see you soon for another video, and until then, may the Force be with you always.